Lotta Love has 2 dummies from St John's ambulance, which are the sort of people you practice your first aid on, and I presume we're about to see a demonstration of first aid.
Now, I'm going to need some assistance. I have Paul with me. Now, Paul, you're going to teach me CPR. I haven't done this. I shouldn't admit this publicly, but I was taught, I think, in, let's say, high school at some point. So I'm going to need some assistance. Can you help me out with my new date?
No problems at all. Describe your date first, if you don't mind.
Armless, torso-less, quite plastic, yes. Plastic is a major sort of attribute here, and quite a sleek, quite quiet.
Absolutely. So we better find out what's going on.
So what's the first thing we do?
First, when we come up to an emergency situation, what we need to do is we need to check for dangers to make sure that there's nothing going to injure any of us around us. So,
all right, so is anybody here going to injure us, do you think?
Looks pretty safe.
Yeah, it looks pretty safe. All right.
Excellent. Next thing is we need to check for a response. So let's...
Hello? Hello?
Just like a date.
Hello? Could you buy me a drink, please? Hello?
Rachel's been out with some people who have more life in them than that one.
My last boyfriend.
Excellent, no response. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to open the mouth and have a bit of a look inside to make sure the airway's clear.
You can open that one.
Don't say ooh, Rachel, as I'm about to do this.
I'm sorry.
I'll drag you down
Come
here
on,
with
Lotta.
me. All right, come on.
No, wrong end.
Excuse me, John Payne.
Hello. Yes,
Hello.
John's out there for a minute.
I'm bending over. All right, Paul. Right here, what do I do?
Just open the mouth, have a look. Open the mouth. Is there anything in there?
No, nothing.
No diamond ring. No
Okay, so what we want to do is you check for...
Proposal.
Check for false teeth. I know you've done that on other dates you've been on.
Come on, ease up.
Okay, let's check if the patient's breathing. So just put your ear next to the mouth and we hold that for about 10 seconds. So is there any breathing?
No, nothing.
Okay, we need to start CPR. So what we need to do is give the patient 2 breaths. So how we do that is we pinch the nose and we open the mouth.
Well, it's not me, Lotta, eh? You'd need both hands.
Oh, dear me. Oh, there's no boogers. This is all safe.
Yeah.
Okay, we open the mouth, tilt the head all the way back. Then what you need to do on the day of love is open your mouth all the way and put it all the way over the mannequin's mouth and put a breath in.
John, nothing. Nothing, John saying.
I thought you didn't do this anymore. I thought that because of AIDS and all this sort of stuff, you weren't supposed to do the mouth-to-mouth business anymore.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a very, very small percentage, the risk of transmission.
Well,
So,
Well, that's enough.
yeah, absolutely.
You don't stick your tongue in, John. You just put it on the outside.
Rachel, keep it
Sorry.
clean.
Aren't you supposed to carry a roll of Glad Wrap or something with you to sort of create a barrier or
Yeah, I always carry
Well,
a roll
that's it.
of Glad Wrap with me, John.
something? What do you do about that?
Let me just check my bag.
How do you overcome people's concerns about exchanging bodily fluid?
Yeah, absolutely. If we've got a protective device like a face shield or a pocket mask, you certainly want to use that. But in an emergency, you've got the skills to save someone's life. The risk is extremely low. I think it's something like 20 litres of saliva you have to come in contact with to transmit
That's
HIV. That is a very big one.
So you take one look at them and decide whether or not you're going to trust them, basically.
Oh, I don't think so. I think you're a nice man. I think you'll do it on most people.
Yeah, but if they're covered in prison tats, you might change your mind.
If I collapsed right now, John, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
For you, Rachel, I'd do anything, but...
Excuse, Rachel. He would.
But Lotta...
All right. Well, if you stop talking, John,
Go
I
on.
could do it.
Go on.
So, tilt the head back, put 2 big breaths.
And there she goes. 1, 2. Did you hear that? She said, it's dribbling. No, she's dribbling.
Excellent. Okay, so now what we do is we do some chest compressions. So what you need to do is put your hands in the centre of the chest, okay, with one hand on top of the other, and what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 compressions and then do 2 breaths. So just like Bino, who is our assistant over here, so we need to compress about 1/3 the depth of the chest.
I've actually seen this on Baywatch. I knew how to do this bit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 30.
30?
Yes, you do.
30. All right, to
Get
20.
heckled while you're giving CPR.
I know, look at that.
If you can do it here, you can do it anywhere.
So we've done 30 of those, then we give another 2 breaths.
What?
Pinch the nose, tilt the head back, open the mouth, put 2 breaths in.
Why is it 30? If you did 25, would it not be good enough?
Look, near enough is good enough. At the end of the day, some changes with the Australian Resuscitation Council last year. Now for adults, children and babies, all exactly the same rates, 30 compressions, 2 breaths. And you just keep doing that until the ambulance gets there. So it's fantastic.
Well, I'm exhausted. That was quite a
30 breaths.
30
That's a
breaths, I know.
Go, girl.
But
And the dummy's still dead. It hasn't responded at all.
No. The dummy's on stage.
Oh, thanks. Yes.
I had to get it back. Come
Good
on.
for you.
Thanks,
So, Paul,
mate.
Paul, that's basically what you do, and you just keep going, do you?
Absolutely, just keep doing that until you see the patient breathe or cough or something like that, or until the ambulance gets there.
Now, I've just been handed here by Jonathan, who is the St John's ambulance fella here, this blue and yellow kit, which says that it's a cardiac science AED trainer. What's this gadget? It's a what?
Basically, it's a defibrillator, and
Is this a pack-a-whacker?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, a pack-a-whacker. Better explain.
Yeah, basically what happens is when a patient's heart is stopped, what we do is we put the two pads on. One goes on one side of the chest and one goes on the other side of the chest, and it analyses. These are the semi-automatic version, which analyses and works out whether it needs a shock or not.
And these are the things after Kerry Packer nearly died, he went and paid for one of these to go into every ambulance in New South Wales.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have we got them in every ambulance in Victoria?
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is one of those things that can save someone's life, but we don't carry these in our pockets, do we? But
No, look, they're starting to get them in public venues for people that are trained in it, so they're more prevalent in the community.
And the idea is if you can do what Lotta's just been doing and keep someone going until one of these bits of equipment arrives, you may well have made the difference between someone being dead when the ambulance arrives and someone still being alive when the ambulance
Absolutely,
arrives.
makes a huge difference.
Enormous difference. And what am I holding up now?
One of our St John First Aid kits, and that's a gift to you from St John Ambulance.
Oh, well, we'll go and put this in the office for all the people who come to work and really are in need of serious medication before they can do a day's work.
That'll be
And this
daily.
is the sort
Lots
of
is
thing-
going to be very busy.
St John's Ambulance are one of the community groups here, ladies and gentlemen, who are in the tents around here at Federation Square. There's CFA, there's SES, St John's, Lions, Rotary and all the rest of it. And
You
are
can
you
actually
flogging
purchase
these?
those, yeah.
Oh, they're flogging these first aid kits, ladies and gentlemen. And the pack-a-whacker thing as
coming
well.
into summer.
Thanks very much, Jonathan. That's terrific. How much are they? $3,000. Give it back. No, that's all right. And the St John's Ambulance kits as well, so that's part of what we're doing here as the Day of Love continues here at 774 ABC Melbourne. Thank you very, very much, Lotta. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. Well done.
Can I just ask, Paul, before you completely disappear, have they got names, those dummies?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. They're all called Annie.
Annie?
Annie.
Absolutely.
Lotta?
Was I just touching a chick? A lot of swings, don't worry.
Hey! See what happens? You elect a Labor government and look what happens! See, absolutely typical. John Howard warned you, political correctness will return, and there we are, the ABC. Fashion girls, fashion girls. What do you reckon?
I reckon I want a St John's ambulance person on every date I go on. That'd be good. With one of those defibrillators. Case of a broken... Can it mend a broken heart, Paul?
No.
No. Oh, thanks.
Excellent. But yours isn't broken, it's just cracked.
No, it's not even cracked.
Now,